In this video, we're going to take a look at comparison operators other than the regular equal that we have been using. So we have been, in if statement, it would look something like this. Typically, if say response equals and then some, some string hello, something like this, right? So this equal is called a comparison operator. And basically it shows like both of them are the same, right? If response is the same as hello. Well, there is other operators that we can use here. For example, we can use exclamation mark equals. Exclamation mark equals is basically opposite, and so it means not equal. So if response not equals hello, so we can do a quick one here. Response equals input print something. Okay, and then we can say if it doesn't equals hello, print not hello, else print yes hello. Okay, so if we run this, we'll see print something. Okay, if I print goodbye, it will say not hello, right? So basically this was true, it went in here. Now if I do hello, print something, hello, and then it's the else yes hello, right? So this exclamation mark means the opposite. Okay, we could have something else here. We could have like basically greater than or less than. So with greater than or less than, it doesn't make sense unless we're using numbers in most cases. So what we can do is we can type in a number into here, and then we just have to let's compare it to a number, say like 5. So if response is greater than 5, it's going to print not hello, else is going to print yes hello, okay? And what's going to happen, do you think? Let's type, 4. And it's an error. And you can pause it here because so that you can figure out what was wrong. Okay, if you unpause it now, what was wrong here is, of course, we can actually see they tell us this symbol, the greater than symbol, is not supported between instances of string and int. And basically, if you recall, anytime we get something from input, it comes in as a string. So we have 5 string and we're comparing to 5 int. And of course that doesn't work, so we can just change it into an int, just like how we learned to do already. And let's run it again. Print something. Print. Okay, so let's say 4. Okay, so you can see 4 is 4 greater than 5. No, it's not. So that means this was not true. So it did the else. So it printed yes hello. If we get a bigger number, say 10. And then it prints not hello because this thing is true. 10 is greater than 5. So this is true. So it did print not hello. What if we do 5 exactly? Let's see, print something 5. And it did yes hello. And it's because is 5 greater than 5? Is 5 greater than 5? No, it's not. Okay, so 5 is not greater than 5. And so it did print yes hello. Okay. So, but what if we want to include 5? If we want to include 5, then we can go greater than or equals to. If response is greater than or equals to 5. Okay, so we try that again. Again, the big number should work. It should print not hello, right? And the small number should work. Say 4, it prints yes hello. But if we do 5, it should work this time. It should say not hello, because we included this as greater than or equals to. We can do this again with less than or equal to. We just flip the sign around like that. and we will get the opposite result. 10, this time 10 printed this thing down here, and if we do a smaller number like 3, this time 3 printed this thing here, less than. Okay. Yeah, so greater than, less than, and exclamation mark. These are the main comparison operators that I wanted to show you. One more thing that I want to show you in this video is how to look things up. In not this Groundwork 5 E, but in the next one, Groundwork 5F, I'm going to ask you to round something, but I didn't teach you how to round it. So it's very easy. All we're going to do is go to Google. All right, so let's go to Google. Oh, by the way, Provent, this is a little app that one of my students made and released on the Chrome store at one point. So this was like a grade 12 project that he made to basically, it's like a productivity app, I guess. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, pretty cool. He's still selling it on the Chrome store and getting money for it. This is several years ago now. Anyways, we go to Google and we're going to look up Python and rounding, and we get like many different sites. The first field, this W3 schools, that one is always one of the first results, and I find that they're pretty good, but you could look at any of them. This one, Geeks for Geeks, this one's pretty good also, but we'll look at the W3. And basically it shows you how to round. So you do have to kind of read how this kind of works. But yeah, you can see again, you have x equals round, and then your number, and then the number of decimal places, right? So yeah, and then you can hear, okay, here's the syntax, right? So it's the round, the number, the digits, so that kind of thing, and they give you examples. So this one is pretty easy. So when the time comes, you can just look it up yourself and see if you can figure out how to round things like that. This is I say a fairly important skill in coding, because there's so many languages and each language has so many functions that it's almost impossible to know everything. So inevitably, and when you're doing stuff, you are looking stuff up as part of doing things. And so being able to kind of find something and read the documentation for it and then be able to use it, this is like actually a pretty important skill when we're doing coding. All right, so I believe that's all for this lesson. So we'll see you in the next one.